There we go. I'm gonna have to do something about those controls to use this more often. All right. I do wish it was just kind of like its own thing. Let's see. Attach camera. Oh, I guess if I fly off, it'll stay there, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, enough of that. It's time to. Where's my list? Continue this. I'm up to 55% in 2 days. Like, definitely far easier than I thought it would be. Like, I almost think I should have went for the bigger one first, but that's all right. So let's see. I still need some steel. I only need like 200 something steel. And then pretty soon I got to start doing a bunch of, what do you call them? Planet landings. So, tooch, tooch. Hmm. Oh, I see. I guess I have to find a way to completely redo that if I want to fly like that. Let's turn this down just a little bit.
Telemetry obtained. LLV Cursus Publicus is traveling to the Col 285 Sector Hotel Quebec-Oscar Charlie 6-22 system. You've entered Empire Space. Col 285 Sector Hotel Quebec-Oscar Charlie 6-22 is a well-regulated imperial patronage supporting over 49 million people. You are allied with the controlling faction, Memento Mori. There are 19 orbital stations and 11 planetary stations in this system. LLV Cursus Publicus fuel tanks are at maximum, Commander.
I'm watching the audio levels, and it's weird. It's like no matter what I do, it kind of the music doesn't change much. It's kind of annoying. I would have to figure out a way to put it in through a different channel, and I don't want to do that. I'm not an audio guy, so do need to change this. Should probably make sure. Okay.
Arriving near Mendita Legacy. Left Super Cruise near Mendita Legacy.
I always hate when I that was weird.
All done and you are clear to proceed, Commander.
You are cleared for access. Please set down at bay.
Ready to engage auto-dock sequence, Commander.
Alright. Jesus, take the wheel.
Ready for docking sequence.
Let's see, I don't need that still on. A little bit of a dizzy spell. That was weird. All right. So I need. Let's see. What is? Still. They probably got titanium. In fact, that's probably the only thing else they have is steel and titanium. Because I don't know. I'm not sure if the ceramic compost only come from ground bases, but I know the CMM stuff does.
Docking complete.
Cool. Starpoint services.
LLV Curtis Publicis is now 100% fuel capacity.
And steel. Let's
Local market price update obtained.
finish that off.
The
262.
local market is selling silver
Oops.
at a good price, as well as gold and palladium.
I'm sure there's a better way to put in 262. All right. There you go. I'm done with the steel. And just make sure.
62 tons of steel for over 900
So the rest will be titanium before I need to start landing. And that'll take 6 or so trips.
You have just purchased 442 tons of titanium
All right.
for over 1.5 million credits.
Back out we go. And colonization ship.
Course plotted.
Here we are. Just that simple.
Full control re-established.
Your ship is now detached. Please exit the station at your earliest convenience.
The real use of auto dock and auto undock. Set your destination. Of course, I did it pretty quick, so I guess I didn't even need that, but so I guess my next step is going to be a military outpost to increase security. I just got to figure out what kind is the best to use. And then I guess I wonder if I can just maybe look up what the what commodities go where.
LLB Cursus Publicus is heading to the call 285 Sector Hotel Quebec Oscar Charlie 6-25 system.
Because you got to figure out if I want to end up with a refinery industrial
Humans have yet to colonize this system.
economy, or if I want to do like, I don't know, industrial high tech, I guess. Oh crap, I'm completely on the wrong side. That's right. We got a long way to go. So apparently this isn't my fault, the distance, unless something has changed. It's hard to find up-to-date videos on colonization, but from what it looks like is the primary port spot is already baked in. So you don't get to change it or choose it. It's just, there it is, take it or leave it. Which is fine, I don't care. Because this just means I'm building from the back end forward. Those are two. So wait, so I got one colonization one. I still got spots on almost every planet except for these ones. What kind of planets are these? Unsuitable. Description. An icy one, huh? But that's what these ones are, right? Yeah. So the only two planets I can't put things on are icy ones. I already got a bunch of icy ones down here. The rest of these are metallic and one rocky, I believe. Water, there's the metallic. Metallic. This is the rocky one. It has, oh, it's rocky ice. I wonder what that would do. Ice. I only got one metallic. But the rest are ice world. Oh wait, what's this one? Ice, probably. Ice, but no volcanism. Oh, wait a minute. These ones don't say no volcanism. Does that mean they actually have it? I don't know. Like, why would they specifically say that it's not there unless it's kind of inherently there. Oh well. Back. I got to do something. So, is there any other cool information or stuff we can look at through here? Focus location, system score. Complete 10 facilities, the system will grant discounts across all markets. Oh boy. I got 2 spots at each of those, which are just going to be flat out stations. So I guess I'd do some sort of commercial, like military and commercial out here. Unless there's some other bonuses that go there. And then have all the planetary ones be essentially productions. If it's more detailed, I just have a production chain going forward. Like the furthest planet would be kind of extraction, and then the next one would be the first level of refinery, and then the next one would be the next levels of refinery or industrial, and then all the way up to the commercial market. But it doesn't seem that it's that in depth. Ugh. Boop, boop. Here we go. Let's see. Construction points rise after the first 2 major ports are constructed. Primary port does not count, but my primary port's not a tier 2 or tier 3, so. I hate how close this thing is to the planet. It's so easy to clip planet and end up.
Arriving at System Colonization Ship Arrive Depot. Let Supercruise close to Planet Col 285 Sector Hotel Quebec Oscar Charlie 6-25 Bravo.
I don't know what this button does. Let's see. I'm gonna have to look that up. Doesn't seem to be doing anything right now. So maybe. I don't know. Well.
Auto dock standing by.
Let's see, that's joystick number 7. That wouldn't be that. No. Is it targeting? Okay, it's targeting. Select. No, that's number 7, not joystick 7. Weapon? No. Cooling. Okay, it's deploy heatsink. I really need that though? I don't use heat sinks much. I might have to change that. I don't know what I would change it to though.
Overlong, Commander. Burden here.
Ugh.
Docking complete.
Touchdown. Refuel and services.
Maximum fuel.
So that's roughly 20-minute round trip. So 20 minutes per run, give or take.
You've contributed 262 tons of steel and 442 tons of titanium towards colonization.
So now all I need.
Sector Hotel, Quebec,
Let's go to Inara just to make. Well, you know, I got so much titanium that it. I don't have to worry about it.
5,160 tons of titanium, 3,375
Bookmark.
tons of CMM composite, and
No, it's
503 tons
station. There we go.
Disengaged from local networks. Course plotted.
And then after this run, we'll make some food. I'm speeding. Let's see, cost gain. I'm still mass locked. Come on, ridiculous. Is it because of the? Why am I at 7? That's weird. Okay. I should pay attention to my speed. Wait a minute, that didn't make sense. Okay, so I have, let's see. Industrial Outpost Vulcan. That's what I'm starting with. That will push me up to being able to.
LLV Cursus Publicus is traveling to the Col 285 Sector Hotel Quebec Oscar Charlie.
That's a space tier 1, but I could also go. Ooh.
LLV Cursus Publicus fuel reserves now at 100% capacity.
I guess this way.
LLV Cursus Publicus fuel levels at 100%.
So I will have one construction point after this. I should also look at the, well, I guess I can look at the economy types around me, which is, I mean, this one's obviously industrial refinery, so I wonder if I should just skip it and go, try and go high tech. Because it's kind of like if everyone around me is already industrial or and refinery or extraction, then it seems kind of silly to also go that direction. It's almost like everyone around me is already, they're building to just use their own materials for building more. Because like within one jump, I can pretty much find everything I needed to find multiple times for building my outpost. Or is it out? Yeah, my outpost. And again, coming in through the backside.
LLV Cursus Publicus has dropped to normal space near Orbista Port, Mendita Legacy.
So, but either way, I think the military will be the next one. Because I assume that will get me out of the anarchy level. There's the small military settlements, the medium military settlements. I'll have to look at what the medium military settlements.
Auto dock ready, Commander.
Ready for automated docking sequence.
Oh, that's actually. Oh, let's see. I want to do this one because that one's a small pad. I don't want a small pad.
Move along, Commander. We are done here.
We'll go with this one. Granted, I'll have to start using my was it Type 8? I think that's the one. My medium hauler, because actually I don't know. Ugh.
Docking complete.
All right, I hear you.
Lift up safely. Initiate
Refuel.
shutdown sequence.
Knock it off. Why are you screaming? Is it windy out? Or are you just screaming for attention?
Local market price changes received.
You're very screamy
Local
today.
market is selling silver at a good price.
Woke me up
as well as
early.
gold and palladium.
Stop it.
You have just purchased 704 tons of titanium for well over 2.5 million credits.
Yes, I did. And then no, it was here. Okay.
Course locked in. Docking clamps free.
Restraints released. You may leave the docking area when ready.
Waiting in queue. I guess I could just bypass the queue. But I'm lazy. Alright, come here. What a little monster you are. Little feathered monster. You work for the Thorgoids, I think, because you keep trying to make me crash. Oh, wait, no, the Thorgoids are defeated. They're probably not defeated. They're just on temporary hiatus. Friendship drive charging.
Jump in progress. LLB Cursus Publicus is en route to the call 285 Sector Hotel Quebec Oscar Charlie 6-25 system. You are no longer in Empire space. There is no human presence here. Fuel tanks are at 99%.
And I'm doing that. Incorrect map mode. Okay, user data map mode? Ah, there we go. Okay, so now those are services. Why is this the incorrect map mode? I don't understand. Can it not be realistic? Okay. Please select a different. Okay, system. How's that? Not available, but oh, I see. Because it's not switching over. Because that's dumb. Why does it switch over like that? And I have to. Um. There we go. That's what I want to see. I'm sure there's a way to turn the lines off. There probably is. I just don't know what it is. And then I have to keep this on just to see. So, okay, so... what a pain in the ass this map is. Like, I just want it to show... Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Just want it to show the what you call it too, because I don't know inherently what this is. Okay, so red, orange, yellow is kind of the texture. There's a blue, that's the orange, there's the red. Extraction, refinery, industrial. Okay. It does seem most of them are yellow. Red looks like the second. Orange looks like it's the third. And then it's kind of a toss-up between purple and blue. At least what it looks like. So... the blue is high-tech and the purple. So there's not a lot of agriculture going on. Not a lot of service either. How do I take this off of this? There we go, remove last. All right, this is the cost, so I can build one of these ones if I want to. And that adds security and... Okay. A lot of security. Large surface settlement. That doesn't cost, or I mean, require a lot, and it gives quite a bit. That's kind of crazy. Where's still where to go? I'm too far up. Security. It was 7 security. There it is. Large military settlement, Minerva. Gosh. I almost missed my missed the mark. To deaccelerate.
LLV Cursus Publicus enter normal space in the vicinity of Planet Col 285 Sector Hotel Quebec Oscar Charlie 6-25 Bravo 5. Dropping at System Colonization Ship Arrive Depot. Ready to engage auto dock sequence, Commander.
Auto dock away. Where to go? So if I add the Minerva, should I get what was the first two large settlements or the two tier 3 settlements? This seems like a pretty good but let's refer, because I want to read that again. Okay. After the first two major ports are constructed. But what are the let's click on that. The system cost increases in the intended process. This is planned to be made clear in the system colonization. However, thanks to feedback, we have been made aware the screen highlighting wasn't displaying the intended live version. Okay, that doesn't tell me what they mean by that. First two major ports. What counts as a major port, though?
Docking complete. Maximum fuel. You've donated 704 tons of titanium towards colonization of this star system.
61% done.
Construction is 61% complete. Still needed are 4,456 tons of titanium, 3,375 tons of CMM composite, and 503 tons of ceramic composites.
Find or start a project. So let's see if I can get this to show up on. Copy target name. Searching. No match is found. Okay. Okay, all projects. No, it doesn't have any projects. So, trying to figure out how to use this. This Finder start a project. Okay. So, put this in there. But it doesn't show me how to start a project. Build. There's no button for building a project. The system. Search for it. Okay, when I search for this system, it just says no matches found. Well, this website sucks then. Which is weird because I had it. And it says no matches found again. Creating a project. Maybe the website's down because this literally was working when I kind of last looked at it. Well, that sucks. 2, 8, 5. Yeah, I don't know why it's not even coming up with any of the call 285 sectors. So either whatever databases connect to is broken, or it's just broken in general. There we go. That'll make things a little bit cleaner to look at. Gosh, it's still kind of a... It really seems like the best move would be making agricultural. There's 2 of them. There we go. There's a couple agriculture worlds or systems. There's not a lot.
Full control re-established. Course locked in.
Yeah, okay, so apparently Raven Colonial is broken. Oh.
LLB Cursus Publicus is heading to call 285 Sector Hotel Quebec Oscar Charlie 6-22 system. You are entering Empire space. LLB Cursus Publicus fuel tanks are now at 100%, Commander.
Let's see. No, this is. Oh, I gotta pay attention. I'm not at the long run yet. It's like if I would have found a closer port, we'd be done by now. But like I said, not a big deal.
Arriving near Mendita Legacy. Left super cruise near Orbis Starport, Mendita Legacy.
Okay, so this information might be out of date. How about this one? This is August. But that was released in March. Oh, wait, they did update it.
Permission has been approved.
Ready to engage automated docking.
5. Initiating auto-docking protocol.
Your first station while climbing won't cost any construction point, but it will require more commodities. Okay, more commodities. Okay. All commodities amounts have a small percentage of RNG applied. Here's what the system stats do. Security, NPC piracy and security response. Yep. Tech, FDev support unlocks station services. Wealth not known yet. Standard of living not known yet. Development. Fair enough. When was the last time this was updated? Where's the... I thought all that was... Changelog.
On what grounds are you scanning this vessel, officer?
Docking complete.
This is just resource building.
Landing successful. Begin lockdown.
Oddities. No, I don't need that. Cargo hauling stats. What? Oh, those are the stats that I see. Those kinds of stats. Okay, colony 1, 2, and 3. So I'm just going to settlement size, nav panel. What's going on here? Layout variance. Observed population increase, observed influence.
On what grounds are you scanning this vessel, officer?
But none of this has the info I want, but maybe that's because the info I want doesn't exist. Yes, yes, quit biting me. I'm about to go make food.
Fuel. Local market price refresh received.
Titanium.
The local market is selling silver at a good price, as well as gold and palladium. You have just purchased 704 tons of titanium for well over 2.5 million credits.
Boop-a-doop-a-doo.
Uncoupling complete. You may leave the docking area when ready.
Course plotted. Full control re-established.
There's another colony. So I'm guessing some of the earlier stuff that I saw Galaxy.
Your skin is clear. Carry on with your journey, Commander.
Okay, well, it seems like some of the earlier stuff I saw about planets providing bonuses to the colony or the system economic type or whatever might not be applicable anymore. Alright, complete waste nets primary stations. If your goal is to build strong gunmen that produce goods inside the primary economy, no matter what you do next, whatever. This is all old though.
Station perimeter exceeded. This is the Imperial Flight Operations Bureau signing off.
It's funny, this it's like massive information even before colonization was released, but you don't find a lot that's been updated.
Jump in progress. LLV Cursus Publicus is en route to call 285 Sector Hotel Quebec Oscar Charlie 6-25 system. You are leaving Empire space. There is no human presence here.
What are you calling me an alien for?
99% capacity, Commander.
Alright. Now the time to do something dangerous. Not very elite, but dangerous. And that's to go AFK. Well, not kind of. Well, yeah, no, technically it'd still be AFK. I mean, granted, I don't know, 5 steps away from the computer, 6 steps. But a man's got to eat, you know? In fact, the only thing I'm worried about is interdictions. Which haven't happened a lot, but they have happened. I was quite surprised when it happened. But I guess I can do 2 things at once. Get all my ingredients for making a delicious ramen noodles bowl. Ramen bowl. All my spices. But I gotta clean out my ramen bowl. Thought about doing some somen noodles. Which, if you don't know what somen noodles are, they're just basically a different kind of noodle, but they're generally served cold, and you dip them in there. It's really good. Although I think it's mostly just the dipping sauce, but yeah. Yeah, I know you're excited because you love noodles. A little bit of filtered water because we don't want that heavy metal and chemical laden city water. Cheap. No, that's not full. I need to refill. I love this little water filter pitcher. Kind of a pain in the butt to have to refill it all the time, though, but probably worth it. So first things first, take some seasoning. Dump the seasoning in. Oh, and there goes a chopstick. I should order more of those because I think I'm down to my last handful. No, I can't see that from across the room. Yep, someone trying to sell me viewers. Goodbye. All right, back to making see, packaged ramen is, it's actually not bad. It's gotten a lot, I think it's gotten better over the years. But regardless, if you season packaged ramen, add a little extra, it becomes really good. Like, too many people don't like the prepackaged stuff because they never bother to try and add their own seasoning. Kind of like Spam. Well, the other thing is people get too hung up on, ew, it's pink goo. It's like, have you ever seen what a sausage before it gets put into a casing looks like? It's pretty much pink goo also. Let's see, so, all right. Add some minced garlic, a dash of chili oil, add what I like just a dash of turmeric, a lot of dashes, a dash of ginger, and some pepper, a little more pepper. Actually, I still got some, a little bit of garlic powder just to help mix in some extra garlic flavor. Chopsticks, because I need to stir this a little bit. And then the extras, which is a cracked egg, and the first egg gets kind of mixed in, so it's kind of like egg drop soup. I mean, not completely, because it's not hot ramen yet. And then the second egg just gets tossed in there. That way, when it cooks, it kind of just stays formed as an egg. It's almost like hard boiling it without the shell. Hey, what's up, zombie? Well, let me close. Let's see. Trying to close this. I'm halfway across the room fixing lunch. Yeah, this is it's an industrial port that I started, and I'm about 60% done. In fact, I got the only commodities I have left are all the titanium, the ceramic composites, and the CMM composites, and then I'm done. I'm just kind of trying to figure out what I'm going to build next. I was probably going to be, regardless, is a military outpost, but I'm trying to look at up-to-date information on the economy types and stuff like that, but there doesn't seem to be a lot that's up to date. They're all still from back when it was new, and I know they had mentioned there's a big update and change, but I suppose the biggest thing I'm looking for is to see if there's if the planetary or the planets have modifiers anymore, because I know I read one of the early posts is that the planets had modifiers for the economy, and I don't know if that's still applicable. Yeah, the biggest quantity I had was steel, and I just finished that. Let's see. I have 4,000 titanium? No, less than 4,000, like 3,000 titanium left, 4,400 CMM, and 500 ceramic. Oh, do they? I'll have to pick. Ooh, I got back just in time. That. Oh shoot! I'm not on the right. I'm not on the right window. No. Balls.
Select Super Cruise in the vicinity of Planet Col 285 Sector Hotel Quebec Oscar Charlie 6 25 Bravo 5.
I would pay to have a program that binds my joystick to Elite Dangerous, so that way if I'm clicked out and clicking on something else, that I don't try and move and it's like, oh, my controls aren't working. Oh well. There we go.
LLV Cursus Publicus has jumped to Super Cruise.
I got back just in time to deal with it, and then of course it didn't matter because I was in the wrong window. But so yeah, the next one I'm probably going to build will probably be one of the military outposts because those seem pretty cheap and quick to build. And then I got to figure out which way I'm going to take the economy, because it's kind of like initially I was thinking, well, mostly because of the planets is oh, there goes my is a refinery or extraction type, but depending on if there's any actual bonuses and stuff, maybe not. So all right, let's auto dock so I can go. All right. Yes, I know you're waiting for, but I gotta start it for another 2, and I gotta pour myself a shot of sake, because you know what makes ramen noodles really good is you add a shot of sake. And some crumpled up dried seaweed. There we go. All right, so while I'm waiting for the last 2 minutes there, no, I wanted this one. So I think as far as I can tell, the biggest down of the system is how far I got to fly to the colony ship, but it hasn't been that big of an issue. It gives me that time to do other things. Planetary information. Oh, that's not a planet for one thing. That is, but for whatever reason, there it goes.
Docking complete.
Target focus, copy name, description. So I have to wonder why that one specifically says no volcanism. Not this one, but the other ones don't. So does that mean the other ones do have it? And does that mean anything? I don't know. Features, like does that feature mean anything? Will it? It's kind of like I'm trying not to take anything at just face value, because these are the same guys who did the background systems, and a lot of stuff there is kind of like surprising what it does. So I'm kind of inherently thinking that a lot of the stuff probably has meaning to it. And I'm willing to bet there are things that people still don't really quite know that affect things. Could be wrong too. Maybe they just kind of like, well, let's just throw it together. Oh shit. Sorry. Just what I need. Spilled ramen. Well, not too much, but you know what, little bird, this is your fault. You can't just sit still while I cook food, can you? All right. Show your roll, little dude. And some crumpled up, dried seaweed. And voila, I've turned like a 50-cent instant ramen into something that tastes like it came out of the overpriced $10 bowl of ramen place. I should have got something. Well, maybe do that in a bit. All right. Faint brown circle is by the name. Let's see. Faint brown circle. Name of the body. See the blue one. I don't see a faint brown one. Or did you mean the blue one? On the back panel. Oh, okay, on the back panel. This one? The planetary map? Or down here. On the right screen. Okay, planetary info. Or no, wait. Oops. Back. That one. Okay. I know it's got these features here. I suppose my question is, do the features have anything to do with and on those ones? The right one. It's weird that sometimes it's goes. Just making sure. So this one has a lot of humans. One. What? I was told there was no humans here. Yep. Oh, okay, and that affects the whatchamacallit, the industry or the bonuses rather. All right. So I can't build on these, so there's I got this one. In fact, I got 3 of them have the metal thing. What does this one have? This is 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So seven ones with the ice, not including these ones, which I can't build on, but I don't know if that works too. Yeah. I'm not too worried about the construction one because, like, I'm surrounded by. I didn't even have to go more than one jump for anything that I've hauled over for construction so far. Like, there's. Oh my god, what the hell happened here? Oh, that was weird. Like, there's like a million, like literally a million CMM composites right next door, kind of thing. So.
LLB Cursus Publicus is now fully.
Did I sell this? I don't remember. No, I didn't.
You donated 704 tons of titanium towards colonization of Col 285 Sector Hotel
There we go.
Oscar Charlie 6-25.
So that's all I got left there. So as soon as I finish the titanium, we'll start doing the planetary landings, which will be kind of annoying because I don't like planetary landings. I mean, does anyone really? I'm sure someone does.
Docking clamps free.
Where am I going again? I am.
Course laid in.
A tier 3. Oh. So one question I had, and maybe you know, is I know they said that after you build 2, the wording that I saw was 2 primary ports out, or not primary ports. I forgot how they said it, but two kind of like larger bases, not including your first one, your cost doubles, but they don't exactly, or I couldn't find an exact definition of what counted as those first 2 large bases or whatever. Is it just simply they have to be a large one, or they have to be a tier 3?
Everything looks fine, Commander. Have a good day.
I've been looking for. Like, that's looking at the wiki right now.
Destination confirmed. LLB Cursus Publicus is en route to Col 285 Sector Hotel Quebec-Oscar Charlie 6-22 system. You are now in Empire space. You have visited this system 15 times. LLB Cursus Publicus fuel reserves are now at maximum.
See, commander posted. I got on this other screen here. Damn it. I have a separate chat screen up, and I had just banned someone, or banned a bot rather, and now I can't get that dang little UI element to go away. But so far, I've been surprised. Like, I knew it was gonna, I almost think I should have done one of the larger ones, because this was far easier than I thought it was going to be. And that's even with having to take like a 10 to 15 minute ride out to the my primary port. Come on. Granted, I know the other ones are probably going to be a little bit more, but at least I don't have to worry about a timer. Which I don't even really have to worry about a timer now, because...
Publicus has left Super Cruise in the vicinity of Orbista Port, Mendita Legacy.
Alright, let's see back here. Okay.
Lakon, India Oscar Sierra. You are
Hmm.
approaching an Imperial facility. Please follow all docking regulations and fly safely. Request approval.
Automated docking ready, Commander.
10
So...
Ready for automated.
Let's see, Rocky Body gives your base economy of 1 surface. Let's see. Let's just refresh this. There we go. That got rid of it.
All clear. Carry on, pilot.
I know this might. I hope this is up to date. Like, I keep finding so many different websites that have little cheat sheets and everything, but some of them aren't up to date. Monetization economy. That might be useful though.
Docking complete.
Is there a problem here, officer?
Docking is completed. Please shut down systems.
Mm-hmm. Locations. Chart illustrating the upgrade paths and building requirements for colony development.
Will this take long? 入れごとへスケジュールto keep.
Maximum fuel.
Maximum fuel. All right.
Local market price refresh received.
Titanium.
The local market is selling silver at a good price, as well as gold and palladium. You have just purchased 704 tons of titanium for well over 2.5 million credits.
I'm actually slowly making money off doing this. Granted, I already spent the money, but...
Docking clamps
Nope,
free.
nope, wrong one.
Course set.
Okay, landing pad. So let's see. Space planetary, complete for station. This is also March. I don't know if it's still... applicable. Advanced strategies. 2024. Possibly. I mean, I would imagine afterwards it being beneficial, but yeah, like, well, I don't know. It is kind of weird because it still costs you money because you don't. Well, actually, no, I take that back. You might make that 25 million back because I was saying that it seems I gain about $1 million per run, and I probably end up doing 25 runs or something like that, something close to it. Granted, not making real money, like,
Jump in progress.
doing real hauling or whatever.
LLB Cursus Publicus is heading to the call 285 Sector Hotel Quebec Oscar Charlie 6-25 system. You are leaving Empire space. This system is not populated. You have visited this system 22 times.
There you go, 22 times. So yeah,
Your levels are now at 99%.
so I will probably at least make the money back. That's okay. For a second, I thought my mic was broken. I was looking at it and it wasn't doing anything. And now I'm enjoying some noodles. So if those if the metal ingots icon is for extraction, what would be the snowflake one for? Does that just says it's cold? Hot, hot, hot. This is why these long hauls are good. Eat in the middle. Is the table change for demand? So let's see. Unindustrial. That's how it works. Calculate. Using the colonization station algorithm, which projects exports of the top 2 economies, industrial ranges are not well understood. quantities. Okay. Right, maybe not. Well, I guess for the most part, it's just dive right on and figure it out. I probably shouldn't have the mic so close when I did that. Let's see what is population. We're talking about stuff. Hmm. Like, it's so strange. It's like every information that I can find out, beta stuff. And that maybe I'll just have to figure it out and make my own guide or something. In fact, a few of the guides that I find that are already listed as outdated. This is because I already came here 2 times before, so this would be trip number 20. Check it out, and the second time to claim it. So this would be the 20th. Deposit? Trade run, I guess.
Dropping near system colonization ship Relied Depot. LLV Cursus Publicus has left Super Cruise close to Planet Col 285 Sector Hotel Quebec Oscar Charlie 6-25 Bravo 5. Auto dock standing by, Commander.
Maybe the next one I'll just do something weird. Like I'll do just like pure tourism, like a resort system.
Docking complete. Fuel at maximum.
It almost feels like I just always make this amount, no more, no less.
704 tons of titanium donated towards colonization of this star system.
So 4 more trips for titanium.
58% complete, Commander.
That would probably be what, 5 more trips for the CMM.
5 tons of CMM composite, 3,048 tons of titanium, and 503 tons of ceramic composites. Full control re-established. Course laid in.
If only I had a Panther Mark II, I'd be done by now. I hope that I hope the Panther gets market released next week. Nice.
Jump in progress. LL Curtis Publicis is en route to call 285 Sector Hotel Quebec-Oscar Charlie 6-22 system. You've entered Empire Space. LLB Cursus Publicus fuel reserves at 100% capacity.
And it has mostly turrets, doesn't it? I know at one video I saw had mentioned that it's kind of built to be more turret friendly. Which is good because most things fly like boats. Good, I like turrets.
arriving near Mendita Legacy. Let's super cruise in the vicinity of Boar Vista Port, Mendita Legacy.
Lakon,
Nope.
India Oscar Sierra. You are approaching an Imperial facility. Please follow all docking regulations and fly
Ready to
safely.
engage automated docking,
Permission has been
Commander.
approved. Please continue to Bay 10. Ready for automated docking sequence.
Everything looks fine, Commander. Have a good day. Docking complete.
Landing
LLV
successful.
Curtis
Begin
Publicus
lockdown.
is now at maximum fuel capacity. Market data refresh obtained. The local market is selling silver at a good price, as well as gold and palladium. You have just purchased 704 tons of titanium for well over 2.5 million credits.
What this system looks like. Wrong button. So this is an a refinery extraction. How did they build this up? They
Is there a problem here, officer?
relay. It doesn't say any information about that. Economies, industrial, high-tech, agriculture. It's the that planet. Just a plain icon with nothing on it. I wish I could see what's on there, like what they have built. You probably can if I go out there. But Empire. No. I don't know if I can. Yeah, this one. Yeah, we'll do that one. If it gets too weird, we'll change it. Exit. And then what's going on here? Got some weird. There we go. Launch. And back we go. I might get this done tonight. I guess it just depends on how I feel in a couple
Docking clamps free.
runs here.
Course set.
Like some days I can sit here and do this just all day. Other days I'm like, I gotta go do something else.
Destination confirmed. LLV Cursus Publicus is en route to call 285 Sector Hotel Quebec Oscar Charlie 6-25 system. You are leaving Empire space. This system is not populated.
like that サープライズというメイドイットですが
Ah, all right. That was some good ramen. Oh, there we go. Rocky, refinery, icy, industrial, and high metal is extraction. So I got a good spot for industrial and extraction. Which seems to be leaping over industrial. Or not, sorry, industrial, refinery. Facilities, settlements, facilities, and ports. The port on a body that is highest tier. If multiple ports are on the same tier, then it's the first built. Facilities on the same body will form strong economic links to the main port. Planets and moons can have a main surface port and main orbital port. Main surface port will be a strong link to the main orbital port. A main port can switch to different facility change if higher tiered ports are built. The main port will be the receiver of strong and weak links. Main ports will receive weak links but never generate them. Okay, I'm not sure if that's planet features such as geovolcanics still will give boost to the strong links of certain economy types. Facility and ports generate strong links to other assets. Oh, excuse me. If the body only has orbital or surface ports, but not both, strong links are received by the most important port on the same body. Okay. If the body has both surface and orbital ports, surface structures give strong links to the most important surface port, and orbital structures to the most important orbital port. Then an additional strong link is created from the most important surface port to the most important orbital port. All facilities with an economic type generate weak links to every other body in the system. Weak links are received only by main ports on other bodies. If the body has a main orbital port, it will receive all the weakest links. Goodbye. If the body on the main surface port but no orbital port, it will receive the weak links. A port that is designated to receive weak links will not generate weak links, even if it's not actually receiving. Okay.
Suspicious attempt by pirate detected.
I hate interdictions, especially when they're just like right when you're about to. Jeez.
Interdiction evaded.
Just when you're about to hit the wherever you're going, and then you end up who knows where. Granted, at least it's way out here, and because if I tried to do this in someplace important, I probably would have gotten like interdicted every single time. Instead of, but that's like 10% of the time out here. Still annoying. Still annoying.
LLV Cursus Publicus has returned to normal space in the vicinity of Planet Col 285 Sector Hotel Quebec Oscar Charlie 6-25 Bravo 5. Dropping at System Colonization Ship Arrive Depot.
Okay, back to reading this little sheet here. Constructions which have a colony economy will have this overridden, depending on the body or the body it is on or orbiting. Okay. Turned into industrial and extraction. Okay. Body planetary facilities will create strong links with the highest. He's kind of reiterating this already.
Move along, Commander. We're done here.
Docking complete. Fuel at maximum.
A little bit of a caffeine mint. All right. Transfer all. Confirm.
704 tons of titanium donated towards colonization of this star system.
71% complete.
71% complete. Still needed a 3,375 tons of CMM composite, 2,344 tons of titanium, and 503 tons of ceramic composites. Docking clamps free. Course laid in.
software I with organics in one of my systems to provide a boost to the high-tech one. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. No. I have those buttons right next to each other and I don't use them enough to... Well, when I think about it. When I don't think about it, I hit the right button. Kind of like typing. If I think too hard about typing, I have to look.
Destination confirmed. LLV Cursus Publicus is traveling to the Col 285 Sector Hotel Quebec-Oscar Charlie 6-22 system. You are now in Empire space. You have visited this system 17 times. LLV Cursus Publicus fuel reserves are now at maximum. LLV Cursus Publicus fuel reserves are at 100% capacity, Commander.
14, 13, 12, and now.
Arriving at Mendita Legacy. Return to normal space close to Orbis Starport, Mendita Legacy.
Lakon, India Oscar Sierra. Please follow standard docking procedures as laid down by the Imperial Flight Operations Bureau. Permission has been approved.
Ready to engage automated docking, Commander.
Ready for automated docking sequence.
cursus publicus is now at maximum fuel capacity. Local market data changes received. The local market is selling silver at a good price, as well as gold and palladium. You have just purchased 704 tons of titanium at 4,000 credits per ton. Total cost is well over 2.5 million credits.
Will this take long? I've got a schedule to keep.
I should change that bookmark because it's no longer a question. I am colonizing.
プラスのヒート2スキャン B を追加。
Alright, let's see.
Full control
Leave a market until you build
reestablished.
other stuff. Easiest is a comm station orbiting the same body, but that body has a second orbital slot. Up. It's best to design each body's main port around two economies. The market of these two economies don't get affected by the weak links from elsewhere. The rocky body is naturally good for a refinery.
Destination confirmed. LLB Cursus Publicus is heading to the call 285 Sector Hotel Quebec Oscar Charlie 6-25 system. You are no longer in Empire space. This system is not populated. Fuel reserves are at 99% capacity.
And the long run begins. To industrial plus agriculture plus terraforming. Icy body, strong link boost to industrial, negative boost to agriculture. Bio has a strong link to high-tech, agriculture, tourism, and terraforming. Do. We're calling it statistics. What's this? How many people have been colonizing stuff? Constructing a specific economy. Body build on specific features of the body. Your two. Oh, here we go. Any other star is a +1 to military. Earth-like world don't have, water world don't have, ammonia world, gas giant. So high metal for extraction, rocky ice, industrial, and refinery. So I believe I have very much an industrial refinery system. Could try and force it to change. I think I got organics.
Let's supercruise near planet Col
All right.
285 Sector Hotel Quebec Oscar Charlie 6-25 Bravo 5.
Shift the rings or asteroid belts.
Arriving at system
Extraction.
Ship arrive depot.
For every tier 2 facility that affects the given economy, 0.8. Tier 1 is 0.4. If the system has major or pristine resources, each economy depleted. Icy world only does not include rocky ice.
Docking complete. Fuel at maximum. You've contributed 750
All right.
tons of titanium towards colonization of this star system. Construction is 74%
So now I'm at
complete, Commander.
roughly 25% a day.
You'll need a 3,375
I just get to decide if I want to keep going or not for today, at least for
tons of titanium,
hauling.
503 tons of ceramic composites.
But I do want to look at this a little bit more. Oh, that's an rocky, icy world. Roll back here. Means, okay, that's +1 to industrial and refinery. And that's just a plain ice world, so that's industrial. Another plain ice, another industrial point. Another industrial. Another industrial. And another industrial. So, if anything, it looks like industrial should be the primary one. Yeah, there's another ice world, so that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 industrial planets that give plus to industrial. Another industrial. And another industrial. Actually, but those don't. Well, I guess they do matter. I just can't build on them. And then a high metal. Three high metals. So that would equate to a natural 7 points industrial and 3 points extraction. I wonder if I have to get close to check the features out, or if they're automatically. I know this one shows them, but I don't know if it's because, or maybe it wasn't that one. No, it was. There's 3 biologicals, which +1 for agriculture and terraforming. I thought human was a feature. So it looks like the best would be refinery industrial, but I don't know if that's... Like, I know people talk about the refineries using the industrial resources, but that's fine. Or maybe I can just skip the industrial part, although then again, I guess maybe I should be looking at the number of ports too. So including the planets. No, I suppose if you include the ports, I don't know. I guess it would matter what I build, but well, what other information can I pull out? Mega Guide. Well, I should probably just read those off stream anyways. Especially if it's a mega guide. So, and do I still have the economy up? There we go. So, quite a few industrial around anyways. Which one was extraction? Red is extraction. What's a military economy? High tech. That is a refinery extraction. There's an industrial. Another industrial. Strangely enough, I thought there would be more extraction economies. There's a pure extraction right there. There's another pure extraction. And with this guy next to me being refinery and extraction, maybe me being industrial would be better. I'm assuming it goes extraction, refinery, industrial. Sure, I can find that out. Local body's ability. I'm already past this point. Hmm. Oh, Oops. I don't remember if I... Alright, I might as well at least head back.
Disengage from local networks.
Engines engaged.
Course set.
Nope. There's no undo, cancel, delete, or deconstruction button.
Scan finished. Be about your business.
Ports, planetary settlements, planetary hubs, and orbital installation. So these are furthermore tiered into 3 tiers. Tier 1, no construction points. Generates 2. 3 most should contain 1 yellow. Before you start, CP cost increase for the Tier 2 and Tier 3 ports.
Telemetry obtained. LLB Cursus Publicus is traveling to the Col 285 Sector Hotel Quebec Oscar Charlie 6-22 system. You are entering Empire space. You've visited this system 18 times. LLB Cursus Publicus fuel levels are at maximum.
T2, Tier 3 ports. And all installation settlements and hubs. So I can make a Tier 3 installation settlement or hub and it won't double. Okay. At least I hope that's what that means.
Dropping near Mendita Legacy. Drop to normal space in the vicinity of Orbis Starport, Mendita Legacy.
Lakon, India Oscar Sierra. Please place a docking request before attempting to land at this Imperial facility. Request approved.
Auto ready.
Your first two Tier 3 boats require minimum 6 supporting facilities each to generate enough green CP.
Everything looks fine, Commander. Have a good day.
The T1 civilian planetary port requires a special value. T1 civilian is the only large pad colony type facility which isn't subject to this mechanic. Okay. Ugh.
Docking complete.
Ugh.
Landing successful. Disembark when ready.
Market information refresh received. The local market is selling silver at a good price, as well as gold and palladium. You have just purchased 704 tons of titanium for well over 2.5 million credits. The boss isn't going to like this. Course set. Docking clamps free.
Uncoupling complete. Please fly carefully as you leave the facility.
Value of space versus ground. Ooh, ew, ugh. Big lunch and then all this reading is putting me to sleep.
Jump in progress. LLV Cursus Publicus is heading to the call 285.
I guess this will probably be my last run for today.
6-25 system. You've left Empire space. There is no human presence here. You've visited this system 25 times.
Oh, this is interesting. Enabling services at ports. Strong link to a comms installation or relay. It's the commodities market. Shipyard, strong link to a high-tech hub or military installation or industrial hub in the system. Always active, not available. Strong link to Pirates, crew lounge, bar installation built in the system. So with that said, it looked like industry, definitely the way I should go. Yeah, and it's definitely an industrial system. Someone's dog. all these unidentified signal sources out here.
Dropping near system colonization ship arrive depot.